Yeah, I think you guys just need to get really close to each other. You guys are just really wide.
It's because we're using that 30.
You gotta leave this in the video. People need to know that, like, when they meet us in real life, we're bigger in real life.
This is actually a 16
Don't you get
millimeter
that?
lens.
Don't you get that? Did you get? What, are we cheating?
Yeah.
Is this fake lens?
we're using not natty lenses now.
No. Not natty lenses.
But guys, 1985 was a doozy. All right. There was just so much going on, and we got super jacked. However, reality set in.
And you don't remember any of it.
And I don't remember any of it. It was a blur. It was such a blur. But what I do remember is that I need to get my chest looking more aesthetically juicy. And the man right over here knows what is the chest all about, baby. Look at that thing.
I'm trying. I have really bad chest genetics, and I've been able to improve my chest against all odds. I have a lot of odds.
Okay.
And I trained them for years and years. All the supplements, all the eating, all the other stuff was the same. When I changed the way I trained my chest, it started responding.
Well, all I know is that when I got my little genie bottle and I rubbed it to make a wish on who could help me with my chest, Juji had popped up. So Juji is here, and he's going to grant my wish of taking me through a chest workout and kind of debunk probably what I've been doing for a while, give me some pointers, some tips. And we've put other videos out on the channel about my chest, and it's something that I really need to grow, especially now and in the off season, to get that physique that I have in my mind.
You just want to be succulent.
I want to get a succulent pump, baby. I want to look like a freak, a super freak. Super freaky. We have the workout on this big ass whiteboard, and we have typical chest workout and modern chest workout.
Yes,
so
let's take a peek.
break it down, bro.
Okay, so I wrote a typical chest workout for what most people do, including what I would have probably done, back in my mid-20s, late 20s to grow chest. Everyone starts with a bench press.
It looks kind of just like what I've been doing.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Is it really a lot like what you've been doing?
Yeah.
Dude.
Bench, then the accessory, then flies, and
Yeah.
more
All
flies,
the
and then
emotion is left.
push-ups and different push-up variations.
Yeah.
Interesting.
This is
Okay.
good. If this is
Taking notes.
So all you guys out there who really want to make your chest bigger, throw the bench press in the trash. All right. If you're doing 5x5 or 3x10, it doesn't matter. Get rid of it. Your incline press after bench press to hit the upper chest, that's garbage. 3 sets of 8 to 10 is what you're probably doing. Just throw it in the trash. Your dumbbell chest fly. The dumbbell chest fly is an exercise that should not exist anymore. Okay, so we came out of the 80s, right? Now listen for a second. Hey, guys. No, look at me.
I'm just watching you.
My whole world has just been shaken up in front of me,
It's draining.
like this,
Oh, your
and now
hands.
it's gone.
Whoa,
So I'm just trying to allow myself to take in this new information.
I'm about to blow everyone's mind, all right? Now, this is a thought experiment, and it goes for any body part, okay? You take a bodybuilder from the 80s or the golden era, and you look at one of their workouts, right? You got a lot of, like, barbell presses, rows, or whatever, and that's what they did to grow, right? Now, they were the elite, so pretty much everyone else that was doing those exercises didn't get as good a result as the average guy today that's doing a more modern chest workout. But here's the thing. You take one of those classic bodybuilders, do you think they'd be doing the same exercises today if they had access to new equipment and new exercises that we have now?
Good point.
They would not be doing those workouts still. They'd be like, holy hell, these machines and all this stuff is way better because it helps you grow better. So they wouldn't be doing this. So you stop doing old stuff like that, all right? So the dumbbell chest fly is a garbage exercise. Just get rid of it. Cable flies are good, but by the time most people do cable flies in a workout, they're distracted anyway because they've spent their entire hour doing bench pressing and sitting on their phone in between sets. They don't time their rest periods. Modern problems. And finally, push-ups are good. I like them, but, just they're whatever. We'll do some push-ups at the end or maybe some dips. I don't know.
Yeah.
So you get some shoulders, some tricep in there, sure, on all this stuff. You're building some full body, whatever, but your chest is not going to grow.
So a question I have for Juji here is, do you think it's possible to get the desired chest that I want without machines or any other things we have today?
No.
Okay.
Yes. Kind of. Okay. I'm going to show you some things. We're going to take some of the stuff you do have access to, like dumbbells. Great. Right. Barbell bench press. Not going to help you. But if you do dumbbells, you can do different variations that are awesome. We're going to do some of that today. As well as the cable fly. Most people have access to a cable fly or rings. You can even use some rings with some bands attached to create that kind of like experience. So we're going to take some stuff you do have access to and some stuff that's probably in your gym that you're not using.
Gotcha.
And we're going to make the best use of it to grow a chest.
Anthony, do a backflip.
Good enough.
Beautiful.
Demonetized.
We'll come back. Every time the camera's Anton, he has to do some sort of trick. That's just mandatory on my channel now. So, modern chest workout.
All right.
What are we doing today?
We're going to warm up our chest and shoulders to start, and then we'll go from there. So let's do that now.
All right.
All right, this is the band. You can order these anywhere in the world. Not any website almost at this point. But this is an over-under stretch, so you can do this. All right. So this is warming up your shoulders and your chest right here. So a big part of growing a chest is actually stimulating the chest with a large stretch component and with a lot of tension in the stretch position.
Okay.
So we're going to be doing this in the workout as well. So it's not just a warm-up. We're actually going to do this as a superset. It sounds strange later, but you'll see. Big part of chest training is the mind-muscle connection of actually getting the chest to hit without having your shoulders, your tricep, and all this other stuff jump in. And most of the people that are doing poor chest workouts, a lot of times they'll actually kind of ruin their shoulders doing them.
I would say typically when I would do flies, I'd feel a lot of my shoulders and not so much of my chest.
Yeah, well, maybe we should change the way you do flies too.
I'm going to learn a lot in this video. I'm excited.
You can film this.
Great.
These are dynamic arm swings, but there's a lot of different directions you can do them, but it's one of the best things for your arms, shoulders, and stuff. But we're just going to do the ones that really just kind of like warm this up.
Yeah.
I mean, this is going to hit the lat, which isn't bad if you do it, you know. Just do a little lat arm swing, but really just like right here. See that? Yeah.
Ooh.
The dynamic stretch that's just kind of reached with an abrupt end at the end like that is something that you don't get doing a lot of other things. So it's a nice novel stimulus. Yeah. It's as strange as it guys, as strange as it sounds, you're going to see me touching myself a lot in this workout, but that's a big part of chest training.
Yeah.
You have to get your feedback. So it's like actually keeping your hand on the muscle as you're kind of like moving your arm around and stuff, and even just stretching it is kind of like warming up what you're supposed to feel.
Yeah.
And you're trying to get a certain feel when you're doing the movements. So
You two are normalizing touching yourself in the gym?
yeah, I mean,
Cool.
touching yourself isn't a crime.
No. It raises
not a
sway in
sin.
school, but what do they know?
It's not. It's yeah.
Touch yourself, you can't touch other people. You got to ask permission for that first. But
If you're going to do some dynamic arm swings, just make sure that you don't like at first, you know, just really just like almost like you're not trying hard enough, and you'll open up and you'll want to go further. So only like start to increase the range of motion and the speed when you want to, and you will. You will if you just give it a couple minutes. Welcome to the upper body. Welcome to the upper body area of my gym. So this is a lever press. What I mean by lever is like it's one of those things where you add the plates, and then it's kind of like it's tracked. The one you're probably going to find in your gym, which is a great one, is the hammer strength one that's flat. And some of them are inclined, and you load the plates on the side. It's in almost every gym, and it's an awesome machine. Throw the plate underneath it so that you don't have like a huge stretch to get into it. You can add some bands to it. But when you're doing this, basically you're gonna put your hands anywhere on this thing, wherever that you're gonna feel the chest the most. So you're trying to almost emulate like the fly position. See what I'm saying? And take this, and the pressing out of it because it's chest, right? So you're almost like trying to figure out a way to like get the chest to do almost all the work. Let me show you what grip I use, okay? And this is an incline one right now. I'm gonna vary it up a little bit later in the workout, but so I'm actually, instead of grabbing a neutral grip, or here, I found my favorite position is actually right here, with my hands at this angle, with my fingers out. You know what I mean? I know it looks weird, and then I wedge myself into it to get really support, get grounded. And then when I push, I'm just pushing in a way where I'm almost feeling nothing but the chest. So you're really trying to like feel the chest, okay?
Gotcha.
Come down, last up. Come down, last up. Really, it's good to have it in the mirror. You can see yourself really squeeze the chest. So what you're trying to do is get the feeling of that chest kicking in over everything else, okay?
Gotcha.
So after a couple warm-up sets, you can figure out a weight that you can do like, 10 to like 16 reps to failure, and then doing timer rest sets. So this is gonna be your first working set because Joey has done 2 warm-up sets. Joey needs some more weight, he's pretty strong.
Put more weight on?
Yeah, a little bit more.
Okay.
Joey, he wants failure.
Oh gosh.
Failure.
Chest grows 1 inch from one workout. Just gonna
Clickbait. Now you can title
You clicked it.
You clicked it. You're ready to grow your chest.
I feel that way more on my chest.
Yeah, right
There.
there. There, right there.
Too bad we can't.
So you change his hand position, he feels it more in his chest.
Yes.
Really like,
Well, let me not get in the way.
keep going, come on. There you go. Nice. Come on. Nice. Go on, Joe, come on. Keep going. Yep. Really squeeze that chest. Really get at the top. Get a huge push at the bottom.
Oh,
There you
solid.
go. All right, now we're gonna time his rest set, okay? So a lot of people don't time the rest sets. That is a huge mistake. So for upper body isolation work, I found that for straight sets, straight set meaning you do an exercise, you rest. You do an exercise, you rest. That's not like supersets and all this like crazy stuff. 3 minutes to 3 minutes and 30 seconds
wow.
is what I like the most.
And for you guys watching, I probably take 2 minutes. So this is going to feel a little bit longer for me.
It's going to take longer. It takes
Yeah.
more time, but it gives you more strength
Okay.
on your second and third set.
Otherwise, you're probably just fatiguing so fast.
You're
right?
fatiguing so fast. You really want to like challenge yourself and get
Yeah.
good quality sets. And you don't want the second set to be complete
Gotcha.
garbage. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And by the end of the workout, you know, you'll get a pump. Don't worry.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
It'll still work. You don't have to like huff and puff and no rest to get a pump. You want to be strong too. So, my turn.
Good job. Come on.
All right. You want this filmed? You want him huffing and
I
puffing?
want to puff and puff.
Oh. He's a big bad wolf.
It's blowing down my house.
Is it a brick house?
I hope it's the brick house. Otherwise, it's screwed. Here we go. Come on. That's it. Come on.
What is he watching on TV back there?
Probably
Nip slips.
nip slips and feet games. Come on. There we go. Come on, come on. Here we go. Nice.
All right, that's 13 reps. All right, there we go. Now we're gonna rest. Do another one, 2 or 3 sets. We'll do 3. We go from there. If you do good quality sets like that, and you're resting the right amount of time in between them, you don't have to do like 5 or 6 sets. You know, those workouts like 5 sets, 5 sets, 5 sets. A lot of them are just junk sets.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if you do it right, you can get the job done in 2 or 3. Find another exercise to really stimulate a different way.
Gotcha. Yeah, this will be epic. Oh.
He's got his
We
tank
got a
top
nice
on.
little
Ooh.
change in music. Ooh.
Joey, do as many reps as last time. Come on!
Stare tears off.
Come on, Joey. There we go. All right.
Oh, God.
Yeah, touch yourself. Go in the mirror and go look at yourself and touch yourself.
Touching.
Yeah, touch it.
It's all right there. I'm not feeling my shoulders, which is good.
Yeah. I like
way more than the chest.
to do shoulders completely separate
Okay.
from chest. There's still going to get some stimulation here, you know, but I almost look at chest day as a feeder workout for
Okay.
my shoulder to recover
Yeah, yeah,
later.
yeah.
All right, so it's my turn. There we go.
Nice. Come on, John.
Teriyaki chicken!
Come on.
Baked lasagna. Eggplant.
Want the coconut aminos or what?
Coconut aminos!
Come on, come on.
What's the most unusual emoji you've seen?
Huh?
Eggplants.
You know what? I was watching a podcast with Massonomics, and they had Mike Kearney on there, and he was talking about the eggplant emoji, and he was like, "Why do they even have that emoji?" It's not like you're at a grocery store and you're like, hey, I need eggplant emoji. You know what I mean? It's like, what?
They should have known what was going to happen to the eggplant.
For real.
It's not an eggplant.
It was planned.
It was eggplant.
1, 32, 33. Damn, that's a good set, man.
Pose.
Oh, wow. Wow, look at that. You see them jump up there?
They
That was
moved.
good contraction on that.
They moved.
It's moving. It's moving. All right, so the next exercise is the hex press. It's called the hex press because usually you use hexagonal dumbbells to do it, but all we have is circular. So, circular dumbbells. Yeah, so you're going to pick, I don't know, not nearly as much as you normally press.
Okay.
And I prefer to wear wrist wraps and elbow sleeves and even a belt with this to take all the pressure off everything but the chest.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So go ahead and grab them. And then lay down and get into a press position. You've probably done this exercise and soon get a little bit more out of it for you. All right, now press the dumbbells together. Yeah, and keep them together the whole time. Flare your elbows out. There, now push them up. And really as you push them up, push them into each other and feel the chest at the very top. See that?
Yeah.
Yeah, even more. There you go. And you can experiment with the flare of the elbows. Do not keep them in. And experiment with where the dumbbells are lowering. So go ahead and push it up and lower it a little closer to your face now. So you can kind of play. And really your goal is to find the perfect spot so that your chest is just getting smashed. Keep going. Hold them together. All right, one more rep. You're gonna do 2 sets of this. There you go. Now this is an awesome exercise. Now you're gonna superset that with over-unders. So that warm-up exercise we did, go ahead and do it right now. Really.
Oh, God.
Yeah, see, so the hex press doesn't have a huge stretch component. So we're just
Whoa.
gonna we're gonna go ahead and do 10 of them back and forth, yeah. There you go.
I think we can see some muscle fiber. Whoa. Oh my gosh.
Really stretch them out. Really stretch it out. This is gonna get even more stretch marks up here.
Yeah. That's okay. It's marks of growth.
Yeah.
Wow, this is some crazy science we're doing. On the hex press, when I brought it closer to my face,
Yeah.
harder, but more in my chest.
Good.
So you definitely got to play around with it, like what he was saying, either lower or higher. But for me, higher was, man, wow.
Yeah.
Right there.
You can also play the incline. I would not do that much incline, but I'm talking about 10 degree, put a plate under the bench or put a plate under the top of the bench. So it's just a slight incline or decline so you can play even more. So find just little adjustments to incline, little adjustments in how close it is to your face, little adjustments in how far you flare your elbows out. Just find the perfect spot and just squeeze.
Yeah.
That's my turn. Oh, this is one of the parts I missed about having a gym, is this part where you got the dumbbells. You're just you know what I'm talking about? It's every guy knows what I'm talking about right now. We're just you got the heavy fucking dumbbells in your hands. You're just
You ready to go?
ready to go, doing this most muscular thing in the mirror. Okay, it's so much fun. Okay.
Let's go. Come on. Beautiful. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Push, push, push. Finish. Finish. Come on. Let's go. Last one. Last one. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, nice.
Look at yourself.
Look at yourself.
Feel the stretch. Be the stretch. You are the stretch.
Yes.
Does that mean you're Gumby?
I'm pretty flexible.
Look at that plume.
You can make fun of my hair. I don't care. It's stupid. There we go.
Plume's not bad.
Also, when you do these, one thing I like to do sometimes, I don't know if it helps anything, but when I'm coming back here, when I come back forward, almost think about flexing the chest here. See that?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah, watch.
let's see here.
So I'm back here, I come back to the front. See that?
Yeah.
Just like that.
Gotcha.
Go ahead and flex it and pack it in.
Okay.
So this is it without it.
Pec dance.
Looks really relaxed. And when I come back around this time, I'm gonna do the pec dance on it. See that difference?
Yeah.
It's almost like you're really trying to bring out all the striations on the way down. So it's kind of like making that mind-muscle connection.
Yeah.
In this movement, it is an opportunity so that when you step on stage later, you're like,
Boom.
make the chest pop out. Yeah.
You do it.
So if I come around,
See that?
squeezing,
Yeah.
opening,
That's a good way. Opening.
squeezing.
Come on. There you go. There you go.
Get it.
Superset.
That's something different. I've never done anything like these before. That is a doozy.
Simple but effective way to annihilate.
Yeah, I feel like my chest is already like getting crazy growth from just these couple exercises.
When you stand around, you just kind of like feel like it doesn't take much to like do the pec dance thing.
Yeah, no, they're
just kinda
feeling
there.
pretty full right now.
Is this what we'll be seeing at the Lion's Den?
Yeah.
Joey touching his chest a lot.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Converted to a bodybuilder.
We did our warm up. We did our lever press, 3 sets, dumbbell hex press with the banded over unders. Superset. We still got our 3 to 3 minute, 30-second rest periods. Next, we're gonna do 2 sets of cable fly or pec deck. So that's, you can do on a cable stack or on a machine, whatever's gonna feel best for your shoulders, whatever can get the job done in like 12 to 20
Okay, failure.
sets. Yeah. And at this point, this might be where you want to focus on the under.
Yeah.
So you can adjust the cable stack to different heights.
Okay.
So we can kind of like lower where the pulleys are anchored and kind of like see if you can get this to kind of
that's
feel.
definitely where I need to like improve and get bigger there.
Yeah, so let's try that out. And then we're gonna finish with a decline press. And this is just arbitrary. The reason we did incline first, the incline lever press, the decline last, is just, I don't know, there's some style to this.
Yeah.
This isn't like an exact. But you notice all the exercises are really centered around this motion. Everything, like even the lever press is kind of like circular, hex press is kind of pushing in, fly is kind of, it's all about getting the chest.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? It's not so much this. So he's doing cable fly. We have the anchor set low for here. Really
Let's
try
see
to-
how low they are.
yeah, I mean, they're as low as we can get them. That's not very much weight, but you can always do like a warm-up set just to kind of get a feel for it and figure out your setting. There's a lot of ways you can do cable stacks. A lot of bodybuilders do them different ways. A lot of them are like, this is the wrong way, this is the right way, and they're like jacking up your form and telling you to do this or that, or cross your hands here or whatever. It's just really, it's about, do you feel the chest? Does it feel like you're hitting what you want? Good, it's working,
Yeah.
Sometimes if they tell you something like, hey, try this little thing and it feels better, it's working better, then do it. But a lot of times, it's like a pro tip, when bodybuilders or trainers are working with you and they're having you adjust a million things, the reason why it starts to seem like it's working in the middle of a set while they're adjusting you is because they're getting tired.
Yeah.
It's like after 25 reps of trying to get it right, you're like, oh my God, it works so well, man, you're right. I'll do it that way from now on. No, he's just sit there dicking around with you the whole time. You got freaking tired, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So of course it worked. You went way further than you would have gone by yourself trying to just do a set of 10 or 12, There we go. And you kind of get a stretch if you can. It's going to be a little harder since it's lower, but really starting the movement out with it kind of like chest only.
Gotcha.
Chest only. Chest only. It's like a fans only page.
Chest only.
Yeah, a good chest workout is like a fans only page. Chest only. Keep going. Keep going. Go ahead and start cheating some reps. On a cable stack, to really get the most out of it, you gotta start cheating the crap out of it. Yeah, there we go. There we go, boss. There we go. Sorry. Yeah, right there in the way. Come on. Yep. There we go. One more. Okay, good.
Yeah, and a little bit of cheating there actually helped, which I know
Yeah.
viewers probably don't want to hear, but it gives you a little bit of momentum to really get the squeeze going at the top.
Well, when you did it with strict form the whole time, all these muscles are not like your back especially and stuff's not
Yeah.
helping out. When that chest is done, You can still get a little bit more out of it. You're just kind of like getting a little,
It's like overreaching.
like being
just a little
pushed on a
bit.
swing set.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just, come on, just a little bit more. We're all helping you out now. You know what I mean? You got a little bit
My back's
reinforcement.
supporting my chest.
It's
helping me grow.
Yeah.
What did you say? You were just staring at your pecs for a second?
I was saying like how I've been doing everything right for so long. And like really Juji is asking me tips for how I got such a succulent chest. But being a strongman in strength sport, we do a lot of benching. And for you guys that follow me, you know that my benching variations complement my overhead press. So it's gonna be largely upper chest, tricep dominant, and shoulders, where all this stuff we're doing, I'm not really feeling my shoulders much. Yes, I'm feeling upper pec, but it's like the entire pec. Yeah, like the pump is all right here right now, and a lot better my muscle connection.
You're like a weather lady. It's all right here.
It's all right here, right here. So it's just interesting, you know, I always like to learn and trying to better educate myself when I have certain goals, and obviously if we're looking for aesthetics, we're gonna train differently than we would if we're trying to get strong. Little spoiler, we did an NFL Combine the other day. I don't know whose video is coming out, whatever, but Juji pressed 225 42 times. Do you bench press?
Barely.
Okay. Like it's crazy. So doesn't mean that you can do this stuff and you're gonna get weaker either.
No.
You know what I mean?
Your bench press will go up.
Yeah.
If you've been doing nothing but bench pressing sometimes, because what you need is a break. Really hit the muscles that aren't getting hit on the bench. It's usually chest for most people.
Yeah.
All right.
Amazing stuff.
Sam, you're gonna film me when I'm out of breath again.
What's your favorite emoji?
I like the ghost emoji. What do people usually use it for, though?
They don't respond to me.
Really? They just did. They responded with a ghost.
It's time to touch your chest.
They ghosted me. You know?
They ghosted you? Yeah. Today, man. You gotta get everything you can out of this. Keep going. Feels it. A little faster, a little faster, a little faster, a little faster, a little faster. There you go. Okay, good.
Woo! Man. I think I'm glistening.
Listening.
I can, our first hand witness.
Sparkling like a princess.
Oh, fuck.
Boom!
I'm trying.
Damn.
All right, last exercise.
Stuff. One more. One more of total chest obliteration. This is good. What's good is that my shoulders feel fine. That's weird.
Yeah.
So I guess, yeah, like he's saying we're definitely taking out other muscles that we don't necessarily need, putting more work into the chest. Mm-hmm. It's definitely noticeably different for me.
And honestly, like, bench press will hit your shoulders. And a lot of guys can build up big shoulders from bench press, but it's often not very healthy for your shoulders. I mean, how many people have shoulder problems from bench pressing?
Yeah.
Quite a lot of people. Okay, we're gonna do like a decline press variation right now. And this is just another lever press. So if your gym has multiple lever presses, you can use a combination of them. And if you don't have, since this is decline can be a hard variation. A Smith press is great, like a Smith machine. Mm-hmm. Just decline the bench slightly and really like get that. I know it's barbell, but if you just kind of like pump it instead of like lock out, it's a wrap, down, lock out, it's a wrap. But if you're just kind of like just really focus on this right here, you'll get the bodybuilding response you want from it. So we're gonna grab it here. Yeah, okay. Let's see. That's where I want it. Okay. And this one has a huge stretch in it. Look at that. All right, so we're going to use that.
Is this Antoine Vaillance's favorite?
This is Antoine Vaillance's favorite one of his favorite chest machines. Yeah. Okay, go ahead and sit down. This grip we had is also good, but we'll do neutral on this one. And then really kind of like, whoa. Yeah, get that huge stretch. Yeah.
Someone is sitting on the captain's chair.
There we go. Go to failure. Probably get about 12. What was that, 5? 6, 7, 8, maybe more than 12. Jesus, 9, 22, 23.
Just cut there.
Yeah, you
Go up a little bit.
Number plate.
How do you feel that?
Yeah, it's right in the chest. I like this one the most, I think, because
Which one?
Well, this one just right now, like this movement specifically, because the big stretch in the back.
Yep.
So that's what I'm feeling a lot, like really big range of motion, stretching the chest. So I like that.
And we're gonna use that in a second. So on the second set, what we're gonna do is something like, it's popular from dog crap training, where they do like a really hard set, and at the end they just hold it. Okay, now it's good with dumbbells because that's hard as hell. You know, it's good. We're just gonna do it on the machine here, so we're gonna really get that stretch and just hold it right when we got a failure, just like 30 seconds. You know.
Yeah, if you guys want to watch another training session with Juji and I and Antoine, actually from Tennessee, we did a few months back when we were doing cable flies. Antoine had us doing the same thing, like holding that stretch. And oh my gosh, you can really feel like your muscle fibers just splitting. So pretty cool, but check that video out. Link above.
That was good.
Here it is. Come on, come on.
Okay.
Nice. Good job.
All right.
Nice.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And 10,
Oh, God.
9, 8, come on. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, done.
Oh, God.
You get out.
Joey was left in our gym and he has not since exited.
Yeah, I feel just stuck here. Like I'm in a different dimension, trapped forever.
It's a hyperbolic time chamber.
Yeah.
This room is really weird like that since we haven't decorated it. It's all just a bunch of white.
That's what
and
it feels
clean
like.
Stuff. It's
Yeah,
like
it feels
quiet,
like
shielded. It's really well insulated so you can't hear anything outside.
It's like when you die, you
Yeah.
think you go to heaven, you just come here, which kind of maybe is heaven. This is, where am I?
Is this Iron Paradise?
Oh.
Whoa.
I see what
Me
you guys
versus
did.
The Rock. I mean, my own gym is better than his. Now he's got some cool windows on top though, I'll give him that. I was just talking to Joey and he doesn't have a Smith machine in his gym, so if you don't have a Smith machine as well, you can do a reverse banded bench press. You know, so it's like, it's got like, there's some tracking involved in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's taking a lot of the stabilization out, especially if it did in your workout, you could have screwed anyway.
Yeah.
So then you can kind of like,
Yeah, keep it kind of similar.
you can even do things like get a neutral grip bar, like a Swiss press or something. Just really try to.
Yeah.
You're gonna be locked in this range. You won't be able to like make it arc, but you're doing what you can with what you have.
Yeah, for sure.
Still,
For sure.
you know, it's about doing what you can with what you have always, and always looking to see if you can get more out of what you got, but also getting more in general. But yeah, you know, this is the best way, in my opinion, of doing this to get this.
But you also have to remember too, you didn't have all of this stuff your whole life, so it's like you
No.
know the ways to work around it, you know, and as you evolve up, then it becomes
Yeah.
a little bit more easier with your tools and stuff.
Sure,
but,
exactly.
Yeah.
Muscle fibers?
Muscle fibers, right here. Get you covered.
Is there going to be a Judy's nip slip?
Oh, sorry.
It's been happening.
Let's see the pores.
Ah! Come on. Come on.
Come on.
Come on. Ah!
Let's go. Let's go. Oh, you got more. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, just started recording. At least 10 more.
Ah! No, I mean, that's what went through my brain, dude. Ah!
Ah, what are you made of? Let's go.
Stretch it, stretch it.
Stretch it and flex it. Let's get it. Oh, look at that hold. Wow. Wow.
Wait. You gotta see from the side. Okay.
Oh, that was gnarly.
You need it.
Okay.
Welcome to the other side.
I think we did it, dude.
Yeah, it's done.
I think it's been accomplished.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, they feel pumped.
Oh, wait, I guess I gotta get unusually close.
It's hard. I almost can't even flex them.
I mean, mine are numb at this point.
That's what I feel like. I can't really do much. Yeah.
Oh, you guys are looking at yourselves.
And touching.
Looking.
Touching ourselves around
Wow.
each other.
Man, that was awesome.
Good, I'm glad you liked it.
It's very different. Like I said, we're isolating the chest a ton. I like this style better when it comes to chest hypertrophy and aesthetics. Kind of just retraining my mind how I look at chest training versus what I was doing in the past. He gave a lot of awesome tips. Obviously, his chest has come a very long way.
Man, I had a bird chest, dude.
Really?
It was like sternum.
Huh.
Sternum. I didn't start doing any upper body work until I was like in my early 20s. So I was late to even start developing it. Then when I started, it wasn't working.
Okay.
It wasn't until I started like following John Meadows and talking to Antoine more and trying out some of this stuff and getting away from the idea that it had to be compound all the time or it didn't matter.
Okay. I'm excited just because I'm very similar story where I really haven't ever had a goal to train chest, and I was always focused on strength. And aesthetically, I actually like training other things like my back and my legs and stuff. So chest is something I haven't really built interest in until now. It's really crucial for me to get my physique to the next level. So I think when we kind of watch where this journey progresses from now until a year from now, I think we're gonna see some really good gains implementing a lot of these tips and tricks. And Juji, obviously, they should be subscribed to you. But where can they get your stuff?
You can go to jujimufu.com. I do have programs. I don't have a chest program or a pressing program.
You should make them.
Should probably write that one, yeah. But there's more time to do that. But thank you so much. And Joey's weak points in bodybuilding, I think, are very few. He's going to work on his conditioning, which means he's going to just lower his body fat levels. And other than that, you're very well proportioned. You got a lot of muscle in areas it's hard to put muscle on. He's got gigantic hamstrings, legs, back, everything. So I think if you just put a little bit of tender love and care into the chest, I mean, you don't have really that much to worry about, man.
It's gonna be good though.
Yeah,
It's gonna be good.
fun.
So we'll check in the future with how this is going, guys. But stay a lean, mean, strength machine. Subscribe to Juji. Watch all the videos. We appreciate you guys. Keep it going. Peace.
Are you wishing peace?
I never do this sign. This is new to me.
Peace.
He don't know what they mean.